That's what that says. So someone commented and said that I need to do this here in landscape as opposed to portrait. I never really thought about this because they say they want to watch it on it's better on a big screen TV, which is good. I never really watched YouTube on the screen TV because its limitations, but I will take into consideration. I will have to look and see how that's done. It's something else for me to learn how to do. So, what do you guys think? Landscape, portrait, vertical, horizontal. Anywho, welcome to my early morning drive live at 5. Yeah, I got a little bit off because this wind is brutal. It's expected to go from right now is at 25 miles an hour and say it could get up to 40 miles an hour. Hey Brady, what's going on? It's 44 degrees and expected to get up to 57 today, but it's the wind. So I had to change. So like put on a hat, put on a hoodie, put on a hat, put on a hoodie. The wind could blow the hoodie off, so I resorted to putting on a hat. And here I am. I'm good, just tired. You too? Yeah, I get you. I'm tired too. Fortunately, it's Friday and we here. We here, baby. I hope everybody is having a good Friday. Hanging out all night last night. Huh. Good for you. I try to hang. I be look. They like going out clubbing. We going out clubbing. What time? 10 o'clock. Ugh. I'll be asleep at 8 something. That's crazy. That's crazy how life is. But I can stay up for the most part, especially when there's an event going on or something like that. Um, I'm just sitting back trying to see. Am I gonna after work go and see my baby burrito? Or just wait till tomorrow because it's Saturday and I can go there early and come back. I think that's probably what I do. And for dinner, I'm gonna have Chinese. Something dropped, but I don't know what it was. Or maybe it was my imagination. What you say? Time sack. Hello. Thank you for coming in, CRP. How are you? Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, this is the usual. Just to give you a short story of how this started, I was driving to work in silence. I don't listen to the radio. I'm sorry. Even though good music or something like that probably would soothe the day, but I drive in silence. Yeah, pay attention to the road, listen to everything, especially my car. So driving around in silence every day, all these years since I've been on YouTube, never thought about it that I should go live. Go live while I'm driving. As a matter of fact, I was on YouTube I started in November and I did my first live like in June or something like that, or the following year. I should have been doing my live at 5 at that time. And my first live was titled Live at 5, but I was at our library. Hello, how are you? Thank you for coming in as well. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? And what's the weather like? Because it's windy here. Windy. 35 miles an hour winds. But that's okay. That is okay. And if I get some Chinese food, what kind would I get? Hmm. And where would I get it from? Easy. Because everybody makes theirs different. You from Brooklyn? Ah, okay. Oh, Brady, is 70 where you at? All right. 70 is doable. Brooklyn, New York. What up, son? I know they probably don't say that. I'm just following what they say on television. But that's good. Thank you, David. Thank you for sharing that. Now, hold up. My car thinking I'm switching lanes. You're going to tell me, get in your lane. Stay in your lane. I am in my lane. This massive wind is just blowing me all over the place. That's all. So, David, you from Brooklyn. And CRP, you from the Philippines. Yes, Tamsack. And I know it's beautiful there. What about in New York? What is the temperature there? Look at that paper blowing in the street. Is it paper? Or is it a ghost? Trying to cross the road. What happened when a ghost tried to cross a road? He got it latched to a car and got dragged to wherever that car was going. So yesterday it rained really hard. It's January. Normally we would be in the freezing zone, but I know it's gonna creep up on us. It's gonna creep. That's how this weather is here. You never know. Every day could be different. Somebody said something. Again, I gotta pay attention to the road. What country is this? Hi. This is the United States, but I'm in Illinois. I'm originally from Chicago, but I'm on my way to work, so yeah, I just do this drive. It looked like I'm going really fast, but I'm not. Speed limit is 45. I'm going 47, 2 miles over. But don't tell, okay? Don't tell. Nightbot. Oh, Nightbot. Yeah, that's Beyonce. Sometimes she get a little cranky in the morning, especially this if her binaries didn't get tweaked or something like that. But we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. But yes, this is Illinois. Um, the suburban part of Illinois. I'm on my way to work where I transport children to and from school. Yay! Hi, how are you? Good morning. Great, beautiful. Yeah, but I do more than that. I also get the people in to come in and be drivers. They start inexperienced drivers off at $26 an hour. With the cost of living, a lot of people look at it like that's still not enough. It depends. It really does depend. See, there you go. So when you say hi or hello, Nightbot, she drops your link. So anyone that comes in can connect to you. Your bus is coming? Wait a minute. Let me ask you something. How about your bus driver? Are they cool or not? I like to have fun with my kids. I challenge them sometimes. I make up stuff and see where they get it. Oh, they pretty cool? Good. I play games with them. And around Christmas break and the end of the school year, I hold a raffle. You know, no one is a loser, but the main people that get it right get some nice, decent prizes. I know. When you say hi, hello, Nightbot just say she drops your link so people can connect. Mm. All right. What does that say? Okay. Every time I come on, it always asks a Q&A question. So today Q&A question is, what is a good name for a plant? Um, I mean, plants already come with a name, but are they talking about your personal name you want to name a plant? What is a good name for a plant? Top of the morning to you too, proud. What's going on? Oh, there you go. Check the weather. Well, at least you don't have to hold on to a pole to walk into the building. Well, it's 64 there. That's still not bad because we supposed to get up to 57. I know in Louisiana, Brady just dropped his 70 there. Only problem is it's 44 here, but the wind is at 25 miles an hour and expected to go up to 40 miles an hour. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna need some of the things them ski people use. I'm gonna need some of that grip to the ground so the wind don't blow me away. Yeah. So the wind don't blow me away. A good name for a plant. Mm. I don't know. A good name for a plant? Like if we were just gonna name a plant? Cause like I said, most of them already have names. It's 77 degrees. What? I see it said the humidity is 100%. I hope you carrying license and registration because a cop is gonna stop your car exactly 5 minutes. Why would they do that? I run the cops. They work for me. You know the funny thing about that is as a regular civilian, you driving, cops they don't really show you a lot of respect unless they know you. But when you a bus driver, I'd be like, whoa, look at that. They wave at you. They assist you. I'm like, man, that's deep. I like that. But yeah, so on my way it's Friday, man, and we got through the week. Just getting back from that 2 weeks vacation, and I'm like, oh my gosh, proud. I want to cry. I gotta do something because it's getting too much. I'm looking at my financial portfolio, my financial statement. I mean, right now, seriously, if I want to quit working, but see, that would mess up my retirement fund. I wouldn't have a retirement fund because I'll be living off of it right now, which is what people said do it because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? So, me and my girl, I'm trying to put game under her belt, like don't overwork yourself. You want to make that money, get that money and enjoy life. But she's a concert hopper. Go ahead. Go ahead. Spend your money. Make them rich. Richer. Unless they come to my concert, I'm not going to theirs. Yep, my concert. Me playing Mary Had a Little Lamb. A little lamb. A little lamb. You'll call Ecolux. Hmm. Ecolux. Why Ecolux? Well, I might be not pronouncing it right. Ecolux. Esolux. Esolux. Ecolux. Okay. Hmm. I can't think of a name for my plants. Huh. Well, I did, but I can't. I'm not gonna say it here. And the reason for it is because it would be a deluxe plant in a heavily wide ecosystem. Yeah, okay, that would be great. How the little plant that you could put in one room and it produces so much oxygen, it purifies the environment. It eliminates dust. That's the plant I want. Potted plants are really nice. It's so funny we talking about plants because my mama just informed me yesterday that I think the end of this month gonna be her last day there. Not because she quitting, but she taking a trip. She finally listened because she worked all these years. She sold some of her property, and she said she's gonna enjoy the rest of her life because she's gonna be 80 this year. So she going on her first cruise. She going to Honduras. And I'm like, go ahead with your bad self. She talking about there's plenty of men on the boat. There's plenty of men. Don't tell me about that. You didn't invite me. We could have been like Thelma and Louise, but nope. You want to be alone by yourself. Greenhouse experience are great also. Oh yeah. Um, what's the name of that place we got out here? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue because we always do charters with them. Yeah, I'll think about it. But yeah, so she going to Honduras. Then after Honduras, she going to Texas because that's where she from to sell her property and then look for some more land. And then she said she coming back in March and she probably go to Puerto Rico in April. And I'll try to convince her we're gonna be on spring break in March. Why not March? You got 10 days off. And she was like, oh, we're gonna have to look into it. And I'm like, all right. Puerto Rico. Good name for a plant? I don't know. Yeah, safe travels to her. She a little tiny old thing. She done been through so much. But she have been, since I've been there, she have been my A1 since day one. And we done so much together. So much. She is on my recruitment team. She will always be on the recruitment team. Um, what I'm gonna call her, not the crone of the recruitment team, but she is the first and only person that I had, and she's still here. She's still part of that. I know, right? Yeah, I seen some stuff where people that traveled out of the country, like by Venezuela, and they stuck at the airport. This lady still trying to get me to go to Bahamas. It's in May. The last day of school is the day that the cruise is gonna leave. And I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure because the price you talking about is okay. But I gotta make plans for that like a year in ahead. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me see. Somebody just said something and somebody else said something. And I just made it to the place, so I'm gonna check it out. Lincoln, the latecomers, huh? Now they come in. Oh, there go my girl. I got this lady ride with me, man. I mean, like she's 16 years older than me and everything, but she trying to make sure she be trying to drive me to my bus and take me back to the base. I think I call her the cruise lady. She the one do all the cruises, and I think she just needs some kind of friendship with somebody. Which she has a good heart. She has a good heart. She's great with the kids on the bus. And the other person I had with me, they just sat there and stare into the abyss. Like, interact with the kids or something. That's what I do. Then you wonder why they don't give you gifts. Well, I got to get back to my harvest. What are you harvesting? What do I need? I need a lot of stuff. Good. You enjoy your day. Enjoy that 77 weather. And I will check Nightbot for what she said. I'm be like, that's not true. You acting like these AIs out here now, just making stuff up. But I will check her. Hmm. Yep. Somebody. I was on break and I had a basket for my kids, and somebody took my basket, and I'm not too happy about that. Not at all. They took my basket, and they know I'm ticked. So, yeah. Thank you so much, Proud, for being here. Let me see who else says. You have a great day. Stay safe and blessed as well. Somebody came in besides Lincoln. Mm, Mike. Hello, Mike. Mike the Beast. How are you? Happy New Year 2026. Yes, that's right. The birth star, the birth number of one. If you are number one, this is your year. And everything that related to one relates to you. Well, that's what I've been doing on my little series of 366 days of you. I made that up like 2 years ago. That's what it said. And every day I'm just posting what your birth date mean for you. What is your personality type? What are your dark sides? Your positive sides and things that you probably need to know about yourself. So good name for a plant. Still thinking, huh? Wow, a thief. Yeah, took the baby basket. So it was like a back to school basket that I was gonna get them, so they didn't have to buy too much. But to be real, these kids do not need my assistance in getting anything because they already live in these half a million to over $1 million homes out here anyway. So I'm in school. We not supposed to be on the phone, and you telling me, I, I didn't know. So sorry. So sorry, son. Uh, I'm so sorry. Forgive me, okay? I don't know where everyone at. I just know if you come in, I'm gonna say hi. But you just better be there tomorrow. Y'all asked me to come on Saturdays and Sunday, and I do, and nobody's really show up but Brady. Oh, good for you. So what's your plan? What is your plan? Okay. I think I got everything. Bottle of water, check. Lotion on my hands, check. ID, check. Uh, I just been playing like different YouTube games. They got the playables, or I go to that little game site. What is the name of the game? Crazy Games or something, and pull different games from that. But the last time I was on and I played the game and I titled it "Scary Girl Stealth Master," somebody seen it and they hit me up and they want to form a partnership. And I'm trying to see how does that work. I mean, I don't play video games. I suck at it for real. That's why I don't. Because my eye hand coordination never work together. First, my brain got to say something, and then it tell it to my hands. But by that time, my hands done hit the wrong button because they thinking for themselves. Does anyone else have that problem? I guess not, especially you gamers. I should have got more into it. I used to play games like Tekken with my son. Um, what was that other stuff? Um, Sonic the Hedgehog. And of course, everybody did Mario. Get a job, have my own podcast, and be a basketball coach. Okay. You want to give back to the world. Form another maybe future basketball star or something, huh? That's what's up. All I want to do is, and it started like that when I asked the guy, because he was doing video editing and stuff, and I asked him, I said, hey, can you show me how to do video editing? And he was like, well, I gotta let you know, and made up excuses. And so that's what got me on here trying to learn myself. I want to do cinematic. I want to do whatever come to mind. And then I want to share how people do it. And I'm watching all of these how-to videos that people are making out there because people want to know. That's how I came across YouTube, because I wanted to know. I had a steel door that just had a regular lock on it. And I wanted to know how to install a deadbolt lock, which I did. I installed a deadbolt lock, but then I had to move a little bit further. Now I wanted to install a keyless entry lock. So instead of having keys, everybody have a code. In another state when I move. What state you trying to move to? So that's what got me on there. And most girls you're gonna see, they want to be at the mall. They want to be at the shopping store, buying them some purses and some shoes. Not me. You'll find me at the hardware store. I need one of those mechanic storage case they got. The metal cases to keep all my tools in there. And it's just in case. I said in my not next life, but if I do decide to get another place, I'm gonna make sure I have a 2.5 garage. The other half is just gonna be for me to build something. And see, that's come from watching my father build things, and it was interesting. I took up wood shop when I was younger, and I like that, how to make things and use those power tools. You moving to Cali? Well, you got to make sure you got that money. Because Cali, oh, Canada. Uh-huh. Everything is expensive. Oh, yeah. Okay. Move to Canada. We're going to take another trip up there because we really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed Canada. Uh-huh. So, yeah, a good name for a plant is, I can't really think of one. I want to move to the Niagara Falls area. Isn't that in Ontario? Because that's where we was at. I mean, you figured it out? Roberta the Builder. That's what I would spend my time doing. You know, like I said, I got to find a husband to work, or somebody got to pay the bills. I mean, like I had to replace my own ceiling fan, my oven range, changed all the light sockets in the house. I really don't mess with too much. Like, well, I was trying to do my furnace, clean that burner, and then a little screw dropped down in there, and I said, "Oh no, it might have dropped in the motor." Oh, guys, that's my cue. My alarm is going off, which means I got to get inside and punch in. But I'm so glad that you guys came out. I love you guys. You guys have a safe day. Stay positive. Stay loved. But most of all, stay woke. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out, Lincoln. Until then, you guys enjoy. Yeah, ask your brother C Dot. So thank you so much, Mike and CR. All of you guys proud. Everybody that showed up and showed out. I appreciate you. You take care. Stay happy. Happy Friday. Bye.